Good morning, Britain. Tributes flood in for a teenage girl stabbed to death on her way to school. Aren't you all like, oh, Holly?
What?
He was texting me, you know, he was going, you know what, they make you cheesecake on this show.
Yes.
Like,
you get a live. Is that, what's that? Oh, yeah, you've got a...
Yeah, saying, can we please go out? I know, well, there was just no concept that anyone would be carrying a knife. It's unbelievable. Someone is carrying a knife on a bus on the way to school. Congregated in the town centre, congregated at the Whitgift Centre, you know, with my friends. The idea that you could tell young people don't collect together because you might be at risk, it's just utterly shocking.
Yeah.
What on earth is a knife doing of that description on that bus,
On the way
you
to
know,
school.
on a teenager, as people are going to school? It's cute.
What can I say?
Reading them.
Today, we asked the Culture Secretary, Lucy Fraser, specifically about this. This is what she had to say. Saying simply they're unacceptable. I'm not sure went quite whether it's appropriate for Conservative MPs, particularly one as senior as the Deputy Chair, appear, well, either on a news channel at all, but specifically on a channel which then broadcasts that Smog and Esther McVeigh, Philip Davies, they should be on G. To any issue should be saying that because you don't agree with someone's points, that is anything to do with...
Of course.
Absolutely. Good morning, Britain.
Good morning.
Well, you're on the wrong show, Ben Shepherd.
I've been moonlighting next door.
I feel like you've been cheating, actually. I
On
saw
all
you
of
with
you.
another woman.
Yes, and do you know...
You've got to get up early.
You've got to get up early.
Got to get up early, Holly.
As
You
much-
can't have it.
As nice as it is to go and have a little bit of different flavour of something
You missed
occasionally, it's
it.
nice to come back and be with the family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay here. We want you here.
I'm very happy being here
Hands
as well.
off, Holly.
Very happy. And also, one of the family is Front Page magazine, Good Housekeeping.
Oh, thank you very much. And lovely to see you too.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Right, it is just coming up to 4 minutes past 6. So our main news is this shocking event yesterday in Croydon, the killing of a 15-year-old girl. She was stabbed to death on her way to school in South London, and a 17-year-old boy who was apparently known to the victim was arrested a short time later, not far away. The teenager's family is heartbroken. Her school described her as a much-loved and valued friend and pupil.
The Metropolitan Police Commissioner has praised the response from the local community. A bus driver and passerby were seen desperately trying to save the girl before the emergency services arrived. Our Chief Correspondent...
I mean, that's the area I grew up, of
your
course. I
hometown,
went to
yeah.
school in Croydon. I spent every Saturday at the Whitgift Centre. I was on those buses. I just can't imagine. As a 15-year-old...
Hearing
Sarah
Amy saying
Jones
they're really
about
proud.
that,
It comes to land
because she had asked parents to keep their
strong
children
winds
away
followed on
from
the-
Croydon Town Centre after a spate of stabbings in March earlier in the year. So we'll discuss that.
That was
very
after
shortly.
school, wasn't it? Don't let the kids congregate after school.
Yeah.
This was on the way to school.
Yes.
I mean, they haven't got much choice.
No.
If you've got to get to school on a school bus,
Yeah.
that's where you have to go.
So we're going to discuss that awful story and what's happening in Croydon in a few minutes' time. In the meantime, though, we're going to talk about what happened on GB News, because the presenter Dan Wootton has been suspended, along with Lawrence Fox, over the ACT and Reclaim Party leaders' sexist and derogatory comments about a journalist, Ava Santina Evans.
Yeah, his comments made Ava feel physically sick, and the channel has said they are now conducting a full investigation. We're going to...
Very much indeed. Right, it is 6:56. It's competition time now. How do you fancy winning £1 million? Andy Peters has the details.
It is 6 minutes to 8. He's had a remarkable career, from EastEnders to war zones in Afghanistan. He's even risked his life interviewing some of the world's notorious drug gangs.
Nicknamed the hardest man in television.
Hopefully, The Wire came out before.
Grand Slammers.
Yeah,
Grand
love,
Slammers.
mate.
Amazing
Ben's a
documentary.
fan.
I'm all about pictures. It's the way I work, not the words.
Great to see you. Let's get a weather forecast. Here's Laura.
The cuffs on. I'm the son of a police officer, so I've seen... And then in the next scene, I know that it didn't matter, because on the Saturday afternoon, you played for each other.
There's a little bit of improv in there as well.
I have no idea. I'll be careful what I